Statistics never lie, but lovers often do. This sad truth has unsettled many a love transformed into matrimony. Any sort of deception between spouses, no matter the gravity, is always disquieting. Antonio versus Reyes. Love happens to everyone. It is dubbed to be boundless as it goes beyond the expectations people tagged with it. In love, age does matter. People love in order to be secure that one will share his or her life with another and that he or she will not die alone. Individuals who are in love had the power to let love grow or let love die. It is a choice one had to face when love is not the love he or she expected. Padilla Romboa versus Romboa. There can be no love where respect is gone. People versus Rivera. Marital union is a two-way process, an expressive interest in each other's feelings at a time it is needed by the other can go a long way in deepening the marital relationship. Marriage is definitely not for children, but for two consenting adults who view the relationship with love, amor get net amorem, respect, sacrifice, and a continuing commitment to compromise, conscious of its value as a sublime social institution. Love is useless unless it is shared with another. Indeed, no man is an island. The cruelest act of a partner in marriage is to say, "I could not have carried less." This is so because an ungiven self is an unfulfilled self. The egoist has nothing but himself. In a natural order, it is sexual intimacy which brings spouses wholeness and oneness. Sexual intimacy is a gift and a participation in mystery of creation. It is a function which enlivens the hope of procreation and ensures the continuation of family relations. Chiming Chue versus Court of Appeals. The nuptial vows which solemnly intone the matrimonial promise of love, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do us part, are sometimes easier said than done. For many a matrimonial union figuratively ends on the reefs of matrimonial shoals. In the case now before us for appellate review, the marriage literally ended under circumstances which the criminal law, disdainful of romanticism, bluntly calls the felony of parricide. People versus Ruben Tacbobo. The court, like all well-meaning persons, has no desire to dash romantic fancies, yet in the exercise of its duty is all too willing, when necessary, to raise the wall that tears Pyramus and Tembi asunder. Concerned employee versus Glenda Espiritu Mayor. We cannot castigate a man for seeking out the partner of his dreams, for marriage is a sacred and perpetual bond which should be entered into because of love, not for any other reason. Figueroa versus Barranco Jr. One of the ironic verities of life, it has been said, is that sorrow is sometimes a touchstone of love. Libby versus Intermediate Appellate Court. If the two persons eventually fell in love despite the disparity in their ages and academic levels, this only lends substance to the truism that the heart has reasons of its own which reason does not know. But definitely yielding to the gentle and universal emotion is not to be so casually equated with immorality. The deviation of the circumstances of their marriage from the usual societal pattern cannot be considered as a defiance of contemporary social mores. Chuakua versus Clave.